I like these little chamber tourneys anyway. Sport's a good cause. Just a good time, fun fishing. They had a nice breakfast there, it looks like, when we got in. And better part yet, the rain just seems to be hopefully cleared out. It was lightning and coming down pretty good this morning. So luckily I got my tent put up and got everything loaded up first thing this morning there at the campground without getting too soaked. So should be a good day of fishing. Can't wait to explore this part of the lake and see what we come up with. Caught lots of fish in the buckbrush yesterday. No giants, but it seemed like the keepers were all the way in the backs of the pockets on the wacky worm with the buckbrush. So I got that, and I did catch one decent one on a main lake, long flat point. And so there's a couple of those up here I'm going to take a look at as well and just kind of explore and see what we come up with today. So looking forward to a great day of fishing. The tournament starts here in about 10 minutes. Number 2. Don't lose this one. Good one. You're after, finally. Don't lose it. Don't do that. Finally. That's what we come to Pomme for, finally. Whew, I didn't lose her. Dandy. Finally. Whew, didn't lose her, thank God. I'm a keeper. Finally. Took long enough to get a limit, but at least it's a limit. All right, midday update. About 1:30, the wind's really picking up hard out of the south. We got 5. Need a cold 2 for sure. 1 really bad. It's a 13.5 incher, but 3 decent ones, and then 2 I'd like to cull. So gonna stick with this floating worm for the most part in these pockets and see what I can come up with, and hopefully get 2 in this last hour of the day. I gotta check in at 3. All right. I called the 2 I wanted to. Can't complain now.
At Joe Bass Kingsburg, is held in October. And that's a guaranteed first place of $10,000. So if y'all want to pick Joe Bass Kingsburg, look us up on the website. He's got some flyer. He don't send all of them, but he does send the most.
Free.
Luke Ross. 326 on the bid. Did you have a better day than it started out? That's a lot of fun, isn't it?
And the kicker. So we wrapped up the Chamber of Commerce tournament on Pomme today. Didn't do bad for as unclean as I fished. Ended up with third, 13.27 with a 502 kicker. Good enough for my entry feedback plus a little, so not too bad for fishing by myself on a fun day of fishing with a part of the lake I'd never been to, so I'll take it. Caught most of them on the wacky rig, as you'll see from the video. But it almost feels like they're pulling off of that, because I'd fished a bunch of pockets that all looked fairly similar, but only one out of every 4 or 5 would actually have fish in it. So I just bounced around a lot, pocket to pocket to pocket to pocket, and lived with that wacky worm here once the sun came up, you know, right or wrong. And it ended up good enough for third place. I did cull later in the day by doing that, so I'd say that was probably the right move. The guys that won it had 20, so they busted a big sack. Second place had 16. So I'll take it. Not sure what I learned for next weekend at Solo Pro yet, if anything, but other than that, I'm afraid that pattern may be kind of going by the wayside. So I noticed the lake had dropped just a little bit the last couple days, and that may be pulling them out of the buckbrush or out a little bit deeper. But actually, there's a part of me that wants to find an offshore bite anyway, so I'm hopeful that maybe by next weekend I'll be setting up on some of them long points, like mouths of the spawning coves and stuff. So we'll see. Overall, a great day though. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope you're all having a great week. Thanks for watching, everybody.